Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I want to do another video on Hbar today because I don't think I gave SaucerSwap the right amount of coverage that I should have in the last video. So let's go. We could not be more excited to announce our support of SaucerSwap Labs, the pioneering DEX on Hedera. Through this partnership, the untiring work of the SaucerSwap team and the support of the Hbar community, we're taking the DLT industry into the next generation of DeFi. Then we see this yield farm announcement. We're really excited about this one. An Hbar CLXY yield farm will be available at launch this week. Start earning both Hbar and Sauce by staking liquidity in this farm in just a matter of days. That's big to me. See, I'm looking at passive income in the future. So fast, cheap, accessible. SaucerSwap Labs has got our back when it comes to ensuring our Duvu users can acquire Dove without paying gas fees. And I'm about passive income for a reason. Think about it. You don't have to give up all your cryptocurrency. You don't have to sell it off. You could hold on to your crypto and get passive income off of it. And I think a lot of people are going to start doing it. Think about it. It's like this. Your crypto goes to work so you don't have to. And then we see this yield farm announcement. We are excited to announce that USDC yield farm available at launch among our collaborator Hashport network. This yield farm serves as a milestone for Hedera, signaling the influx of cross-chain liquidity soon to come. That's very big. To me, that's probably one of the biggest things. I'm a huge fan of USDC. So Ashfall is going to be epic. Happy Friday from Ashfall. Here's a peek at the ancient cliff city of Jacia on the Colombian River, George, with Mount St. Helens and Mount Adams in the background. Sharing is caring. We're going to start seeing a lot of NFTs and a lot of gaming being built on Hedera. I always said Hedera is definitely the powerhouse of NFTs, in my opinion. And then gaming gives it utility, gives it use case. And Hedera continues to grow. So Meta Wizards, Hedera gaming is heating up. I believe Hedera, as far as gaming on Hedera, it's just going to continue to grow over time. And at some point, it's going to be massive. Just like the NFTs that are on Hedera. It's getting bigger and bigger every day. All that use case, all that utility coming to Hbar. So Create to Earn is live. Everyone can now be rewarded in Dragma or Hbar for helping develop the HDs, proposing story, gaming, utility, and NFT ideas, writing stories or creating art, voting on your preferred direction for the ecosystem. See, I like that. I like creativity and I like art. And to me, this is another great use case for Hbar, for Hedera. So, my general feeling is that Hedera is the place for gaming to thrive. I think it's really the future, the only logical partner for Lithos Entertainment. And see, other companies are starting to realize that also. And a lot of people are still sitting back thinking Hbar is not doing anything because the price isn't really moving. When the price of something doesn't move right away, it's either a scam or people want to sell it. They think, oh, I invested in the wrong crypto because this one over here is pumping a little bit. I need to get into that. Then you miss out on the real opportunity, which is what you already hold. If you sell Hbar for any reason right now, you are going to miss out. We're getting close. I could feel us getting closer and closer. And I believe it's right around the corner at this point until we go into a full-blown utility run. And when that happens, cryptos like Hbar are going to skyrocket in value. So, Moto Art Capital is building a bridge company to enhance the Hedera network. Through the power of Hedera NFT and Hbar, we have the infrastructure and technology in place to disrupt the art industry. You can find our Genesis Council whitelist. And that's the thing. Art is becoming bigger and bigger. When NFTs were first created, I remember people saying, I can't believe they got that for that, digital 8-bit picture, or they got that amount of money for this. But here's the thing, they couldn't envision where NFTs were going. They couldn't see it. I could see it right after I seen the first NFT. I said, this is going to be very, very big. And people even said to me, yeah, okay, nobody's buying that digital art. Well, guess what? Here we are today, and it's one of the biggest things around. NFTs are massive, and they're growing more and more, even as we speak. And now they have utility and use case. I mean, come on. So, ISO coins all day. IOTA and QNT to bridge those ecosystems. These are the most quiet coins actually making moves behind the scenes, while most are seduced by the noise of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But now we could also add Bitcoin in as an ISO coin. It got a bridge thanks to XDC to become an ISO compliant coin. Bitcoin, I said early on, Bitcoin's not going to go anywhere. People always say, well, this is the Bitcoin killer. This is the Bitcoin killer. But the thing is, Bitcoin was never intended to just go away. It has use case thanks to Flare and the bridge from Algorand. Now it has more use case in ISO thanks to XDC. And Ethereum is going to be around too. People always say, well, that's the Ethereum killer. Ethereum's dead. But I think it's going to find more use case as time goes, through bridges, things like that. So ISO is happening. I wanted to show this in this video because if you remember early on, we never seen Hbar tied into this in any way. It was never even talked about as far as ISO. People always said, well, it's just rumored to be compliant. It's not actually ISO. Well, now we see it here, tied in. And guess what? Tied to IBM. It's going to be tied to Stellar. It's going to be tied to QNT, to Constellation, to IOTA, to Algorand, XDC, Ripple. These are all tied together. That's why I don't understand the infighting with people. Like some people hold XRP. They always say, well, XLM is a garbage coin. Or they'll say Algorand's a garbage coin. But the thing is, they're all tied together. They all have a ton of utility, a ton of use case. They're all part of this system for a reason. And everybody needs to understand that, because if not, they're going to miss out on huge opportunities. And again, we see Ethereum also tied in. Even though people say Ethereum will be a thing of the past, at some point we're going to see Bitcoin pop up on here with a use case, with utility, in the new financial system. And people thought that they could hedge Bitcoin against this new financial system. Well, now we found out Bitcoin's going to be part of the new financial system. So sustainability is a core value of Avery Dennison. This exciting partnership with Hbar Foundation and the use of Hedera Network services to enable new decarbonization use cases while driving the adoption of digital ID technologies across a variety of industries. And Hbar is going to be tied to that. That's going to be a big thing very soon, digital IDs. So Coinbase should be built on Hedera, reason number 99. Avery Dennison is a Fortune 500 company with $8 billion in annual revenue. And they're tracking their supply chain with unique digital IDs built on Hedera. That's how big Hedera is going to get. They have the right partnerships. They're tied to the right companies. They're tied to the rest of the ISO coins. Now, if you can't see the value in that, you will miss out on Hbar. People will always try to fudge you out and tell you, well, the price isn't moving. I'm so frustrated with the price sitting still. But it's sitting still and being suppressed just like the rest of the ISO coins. Think about it like that. XRP is really undervalued right now, as is Hedera, as is Hbar. But when they do finally take off, it's going to be miraculous. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.